These proportions are looking so weird.
Today we're gonna try and draw another effect on a piece of paper, and the list is going up pretty fast. We've done neon effect, tie-dye effect, 2 types of glitch effects, and then today will be the 5th one, and I'm going for the effect of an optical illusion. And of course there are a lot of different optical illusions, but I know pretty good what I want, because a very long time ago I've already decided that if I ever do an optical illusion, it's gonna be this one. Let me explain. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe with notifications if you're new here.
Well, there's actually an old famous painting from the Renaissance. It's this one. I opened it on the right page. Okay, that's pretty insane. But what I was going to say is there's an old famous painting from the Renaissance that I find really interesting, and it's this one. It's called The Ambassadors, and when you look at it at first, I wouldn't say that this looks like really special, but there's one thing that makes this painting like very interesting, and it's this weird shape. Like, what is this? But it's actually an optical illusion, and it's an example of an anamorphic illusion. When you look at this thing from the right angle, it will turn into something recognizable. Let's show you. There you have it. I mean, that's pretty cool, right? So I want to try that out, and that's exactly what this video will be about.
So let's not wait any longer and jump right into the project. So we're gonna start off this project by grabbing ourselves 2 pieces of paper.
The first piece of paper is to create a model, and then from the model we're gonna create the actual illusion. So yeah, let's go.
To make this illusion happen, I will have to draw 2 types of grid. The first one will be a simple 1-point perspective grid, and then the second time I draw a grid of equal ratio but without the perspective.
First grid is done. Alright, the grid is done, and if everything went correctly, if you look at this piece of paper from an angle, it should look completely the same as looking at this from above.
But little did I know that I actually messed up the grids a little bit over here. Later in the video I will realize this, so keep watching.
Next on the to-do list is sketching a model.
Now I can use the grid to transfer the sketch on the second piece of paper. But then came the realization that the grids weren't lining up. Luckily, I could fix it quite fast without much trouble.
Let's continue.
So now it was time to make some real progress.
Well, I managed to get the sketch done and get all the proportions right, so I guess it is now time to start inking. This is how it's looking right now at an angle, and I think it looks pretty good, but we'll see how it continues. Let's go.
Since I don't have a reference as far as all the inking parts go, I have to guess where all the lines come. And honestly, it felt like I was walking in the dark with this, because everything you put on the paper, it's not a real representation of how it's going to look. So I could only hope that what I put on the paper would look good at an angle.
Time to work on the head of the T-Rex. Whoa. this looks really cool. But it's not finished yet, so let's continue.
Right now it's just a matter of putting in the final details. And then to really finish things, we have to get rid of part of the background. Well, here you go, that was how I tried to draw an optical illusion, and I enjoyed drawing this very much, and in fact it wasn't even as difficult than I initially anticipated. So I hope you liked the video, and if you did, a thumbs up would be absolutely awesome. Also let me know in the comment section down below what you think of the end result. I'm gonna show some proper shots of course in just a second, and if you have suggestions on a new effect that I should try, leave them also in the comment section down below. I answer all the comments, and then we see each other in a couple of days in a new video. Take care.